Now to the escalating attacks from President Trump on a federal judge who ruled against him in an immigration case. So this is raising new concerns about the rule of law and the balance of power. Scott MacFarlane is outside the federal courthouse in Washington with the latest on this. Scott, good morning to you.
Gayle, good morning. The chief judge here in Washington wants answers about last weekend's deportation of alleged Venezuelan gang members, including why his order to turn the plane around wasn't complied with. Trump administration critics and a former federal judge say this is spiraling into some dangerous territory.
The simmering legal dispute over Saturday's deportation of 200-plus Venezuelan migrants risks boiling over. Judge James Boasberg granted the Department of Justice an extension until 12 p.m. today to turn over information about the flights to El Salvador. But on Wednesday, the U.S. Attorney General and the rest of the Department of Justice's top officials were defiant, accusing Boasberg of micromanaging and continuing to beat a dead horse, as Trump repeatedly blistered the judge.
I don't know who the judge is, but he's radical left.
And he called for Boasberg's impeachment in a social media post.
Do you think we're in a crisis already?
I think we are in a crisis.
John Jones is a retired federal judge who's now president of Dickinson College in Pennsylvania.
If court orders are disregarded, then you're in a world where judges don't matter, and you don't have the checks against the executive branch, and that, my view, will lead to anarchy.
Trump maintains he hasn't defied any court orders, and the White House press secretary defended his criticism.
I would like to point out that the judges in this country are acting erroneously. We have judges who are acting as partisan activists from the bench.
A CBS News review finds more than 140 federal lawsuits have been filed alleging Trump administration orders have violated the law, raising fears Trump's name-checking of the judges involved could put them at risk.
I fear for the safety of my former colleagues because this is the kind of thing that foments from people who possibly are unbalanced but think that they're doing the work of a benefactor, possibly foments violence against individual judges and their families.
An appeals court has scheduled a Monday afternoon hearing for its own review of all this. But in the meantime, the federal judge here has ordered answers be handed over about those flights by 12 p.m. Eastern today. Nate, we'll see where this showdown goes from there.
All right, Scott, thank you.